Welcome back to Eatsy, where if we can make Shanghai noodles, then so can you. The history of Shanghai noodles can be traced back to the 19th century, during the late Qing dynasty. At one time, the noodles were truly considered to be street food, and it was quite rare to prepare them at home. There are many variations of Shanghai noodles, and the different regions of China all have their unique takes on the dish. Shanghai noodles are often flat, wide, and slightly chewy, setting them apart from other types of Chinese noodles. Shanghai noodles are typically stir-fried with a variety of ingredients such as pork, shrimp, vegetables, and savory sauce. This preparation method allows the noodles to absorb the flavor of the other ingredients, creating a satisfying and flavorful dish. Rather than creating your own noodles, Japanese udon noodles can be used as a substitute, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. We have lots of other videos on our channel about how we make our own dough and our own noodles, so if you want to, you can check those out. For this video, we decided to get these udon noodles from our local Asian market, and you could probably find something similar from Walmart as well. To cook your noodles, bring a pot of water to boil, and add the noodles to the boiling water. The cold noodles will reduce the temperature of the water so that the boil is reduced, and your noodles will be done cooking when the water has reached boiling point once again. When your noodles are done cooking, strain them from the water and put them into a bowl of cold water so that the cooking process stops. Let them sit in the cold water just long enough for the noodles to be cooled, and then strain the water from them. Next, let's take a look at the meat. If you want to make a vegetarian dish, then just omit this part. What we have here is about half a pound of finely sliced pork. What we're going to do is we're going to add half a teaspoon of white pepper, about 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce, a teaspoon of dark soy sauce, and then finally a heaping teaspoon of cornstarch. Mix all that together and then add in teaspoons of water at a time. The goal is to have it so that the meat has a little bit of juice that it's sitting in. So let's take a look at what we have so far. For our vegetables, we're going to use baby bok choy, bean sprouts, garlic, red onion, and red bell pepper. Then we have our pork, and lastly our noodles. Before we can start cooking everything, we have to add a little bit of flavoring to the noodles. First, we're going to add a small blurb of vegetable oil. Then you're going to add a tablespoon of light soy sauce. Here, Uncle is deciding how much dark soy sauce he's going to use, and after stirring the noodles, he has determined that you're going to put in 1 whole tablespoon of dark soy sauce in order to get the correct color. Now let's head over to the stove. In a well-oiled pan over medium to high heat, we'll add all our pork. While your pork is browning, you can also add in a few more diced cloves of garlic. When your pork is done, set it aside to add to the dish later. Grab a new pan and make sure it has high edges because it's going to hold all the vegetables, the meat, and the noodles. Lightly oil the pan and then add in your red onions as well as your chopped garlic. Let them cook for a little while and then add in your baby bok choy and your red bell pepper. Let those vegetables cook for a little while too, and then lastly you're going to add in your bean sprouts. Then you can add your pork back in. Give it a stir, and then you can also add in your noodles. Mix it well and make sure that your noodles are thoroughly well heated. Then you can remove it from the stove, hit the subscribe button, and put your Shanghai noodles into their serving dish. And there you have it, Shanghai noodles, a restaurant favorite that you can make at home. If you'd enjoyed this recipe, consider giving the video a like. And let us know down in the comments if you tried this recipe at home. Here our Shanghai noodles are paired beside our twice cooked pork, which will be coming out on our playlist sometime soon. So make sure you smack that subscription button so you don't miss it. We hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you so much for watching.